Anyone who's watched the Giants over the past year, or really over the past 5 to 10 years, knows they have a big problem along the offensive line and have just done a terrible job of developing young offensive linemen. In fact, I don't think anybody would have complained if they used all of their picks in this draft on offensive linemen. Well, they took Evan Neal in the first round on Thursday night to be their new starting right tackle, and on Friday, day two, round number three, they took another offensive lineman, North Carolina guard Joshua Ezeudu, a 6'4", 308-pounder, a lot of strength, probably needs a little developmental time, but that's just fine for the Giants. He is a good prospect with exactly the size you want to play inside and the kind of versatility that they love as well. He's played a little left tackle. You can see him being tackle or guard in the pros. Most people, though, believe his body type fits him more at guard. And that's good for the Giants because they don't have a lot of young players on the inside of their line. During the free agency period, they signed 3 interior linemen, but they're stopgaps. Guys will be here only a year or two. Veterans who are getting up there in years. They needed young players to develop. They do have Shane Lemieux at guard. They do have Nick Gates at center, but we don't know if Nick Gates is ever going to play again. And Lemieux is coming off an injury. His future is really unclear since he was a product of the previous regime. But this regime wanted to bring in their own lineman, and Ezeudu was a guy they had been watching a lot during this process. They really scouted him down in North Carolina, went down and worked him out at his pro day, and someone that they were hoping would still be available. And this is just part of the process of replenishing that line, making sure that whoever is at quarterback, Daniel Jones this year, who knows in the future, is not going to have the problems that previous quarterbacks have had. Not going to take the beating. The holes are going to be there in the run game. The more young talent they can get up front, the better. And with Neal on Thursday and now Ezeudu on Friday, the Giants feel they're off to a very good start.